guys, welcome back to the Desert Wine Guy. Today I'm making a video on wine glasses, specifically 2 wine glasses from Riedel. But before we get into that, I want to go ahead and explain to you why I have a plastic solo cup here and a coffee mug. So one of the aspects of a wine is its bouquet. How does the wine smell? Okay, this is one of the ways in which a wine tries to sell itself to you. Okay, a lot of wines you'll go ahead and put your nose in the glass and there's really no bouquet there. A lot of wines you put your nose in the glass and the wine just explodes right there. Okay, I mean, it's just real powerful. Okay, that's cool. When that happens, we all love that. So let's go ahead and start off with the solo cup, because I want to show you guys why you don't take a wine and put it in these 2 cups. Now, if you're at a frat party, you want to put some wine in these cups, yeah, go right ahead, okay? You're probably not dealing with any wines that are worth anything anyway. But let's say you got a $50 bottle of wine and you want to really taste that wine. You really want to know what that wine's all about. You just spent $50 on it, okay? So you take your solo cup here, okay? Now, I want you to notice the mouth right here on this cup. And I hope you guys can see that it kind of opens up, okay? It flares out a little bit. So when you're going to smell that $50 wine and you stick your nose in the glass, because it flares out, you're missing a lot of the bouquet from that wine, a lot of what that wine is trying to offer you. Okay? Not only that, but it's a plastic cup. In my experiences, plastic cups somehow manage to always impart some kind of flavor onto whatever liquid you're drinking out of it. Okay, so you know, you can't see that cup right now, but that cup landed face up. That's amazing. But anyway, no plastic cups, okay? When it comes to nice wine, okay? Even when it comes to halfway decent wine, okay? So now we're left with the coffee mug, okay? Look at the mouth on the coffee mug, okay? Very wide, okay? So again, when you're sticking your nose in here, you've got too much of that bouquet of that wine just escaping past your nose, okay? You're not getting nearly enough of what you're supposed to be getting, okay? Second of all, because of the material itself, it's not conducive to transferring taste onto your palate properly, okay? So, the other day, I contacted Riedel and I let them know that I was about to do a review on wine glasses and asked them if they had anything they'd care to send me to review, okay? They referred me to their marketing company, Nike Communications. And at Nike Communications, Sarai Ortiz was nice enough to get back with me. And she said, basically, pick what you want, I'll go ahead and send it to you. So I picked the Riedel Extreme Cabernet set. Excuse me for looking at my notes. The Riedel Extreme Cabernet set is made for Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot, okay? So let's go ahead and open up this box and see what's inside. Now, as I'm opening the box, I want to tell you guys that this was shipped, of course, in a bigger box, and there was a lot of bubble wrap surrounding this. Okay, real thick squares of bubble wrap. Like I said, they were pretty thick. So this box was in the bigger box, and this box was wrapped at least twice in all that bubble wrap. So you could have taken that box and thrown it to the back of a FedEx or UPS truck, and you probably wouldn't have to worry about these glasses, okay? So let me go ahead and tell you a little about these glasses, okay? They are crystal. They are lead-free crystal, okay? So any issues any worries you might have about lead, you don't have to worry about that here. Okay, the glass is 9 3/4 inches tall, and it holds 28 ounces of liquid. Now, of course, we're not putting 28 ounces of wine into these glasses, okay? And let me go ahead and explain to you why. Let's get this out and put this away so we don't have to worry about any accidents. Okay, so here's the glass, and it holds 28 ounces of wine. Now, let's go through the naming of the different parts of this glass, because it's kind of cool to know, okay? First, you have the foot or the base, okay? Foot or the base, okay? Everybody knows this, of course, is what rests on the table, okay? This is the leg or the stem, okay? This is your bowl. This is your mouth or lip, okay? So, now that we know that, I want to kind of dispel something here, okay? You'll see a lot of wine manufacturers, including Riedel, who will make stemless wine glasses. Kind of defeats the purpose, or one of the purposes, in my opinion, because when you're chilling your white wine, okay, and then you go to the refrigerator or even the freezer sometimes, if you chill it quick enough, and you pour it in here, your wine is cold, okay? Now, when you take your hand and you cup that bowl with your warm hand, that wine is warming up. White wine is not meant to be enjoyed warm, okay? You don't want to warm up your white wine. You want to keep it chilled, okay? You don't want to keep it like super cold, but you do want to keep it chilled, okay? Now, in as far as red wine, okay, I'm not one who will refrigerate my red wine prior to drinking, okay? If I go out and buy a wine today and I'm going to drink it tomorrow, when tomorrow comes and I'm ready to drink it, I simply grab it, open it up, pour it in my glass, and I'm tasting it, okay? So, now that we got a little bit of that out of the way, okay, because that really bothers me when I see people with stemless wine glasses. Let's go ahead and look at this bowl. You know what, there's a couple of things I forgot to tell you about Riedel first, okay? Riedel's been in business 300 years, okay? It's a pretty nice feat, huh? So, they're also the first wine glass manufacturer to make varietally specific wine glasses. So this is Cabernet and Merlot. They make their own for Chardonnay, for Riesling, for every other varietal of wine there is out there, okay? Of course, depending on the varietal of wine that you're going with the glass will affect the shape of the glass as well. So, the first thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and hold this up to the light, and I want to be able to look through the bowl and I want to see if there's any wavering in the glass, any bubbles in the glass. Now, this is machine made, so it is one of their lesser qualities of wine glasses. But still, for $20 a piece, because this is $40 retail, for $20 a piece, there's certain things I would expect from a glass, okay? So let's go ahead and look it up and see what's going on. So, as I hold this to the light, in the bowl area itself, I'm not seeing any imperfections. I'm not seeing any bubbling, any warbling. Seems pretty nice, pretty clear. Now, let's go ahead and check out the lip here. What I'm looking for here is any ridges along the lip that would come in contact with your lip and therefore interfere with the wine. That contact between your lip and this glass should be minimal. You should almost feel like there's nothing in your mouth other than just wine simply pouring into your mouth, okay? So, I don't feel any imperfections. I didn't see any imperfections. I don't feel any lip at all. So I would have to say, as far as this area of the glass goes, it's pretty nice. As far as if it's thin or thick, I would definitely not say it's thick. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's nice. It is nice and thin, okay? Let's go ahead back down here now to the base, okay? And where the base meets the leg, okay? Where the base meets the leg, you shouldn't feel anything. It should basically feel as if it's one piece. And unfortunately, in this glass, I feel quite a bit actually. I feel almost like a step here, a step between the leg over here and where it meets the base. And it's consistent all the way around. But yeah, there's definitely a step or a break here where you can actually feel it's two pieces. And let's check out the leg here, because the leg is it's folded in a way, and a lot of times you'll feel like a little seam running up and down the side over here in a glass that's not made as well. Let's see, and yeah, I do feel one, and it's consistent all the way up. Starts all the way down here, and I do feel it. If you just grab the glass, say just normally, you probably might not feel it. But if you're looking, you definitely will notice it. Now, where the leg meets the bowl, there is again another lip here, like a seam. It's like a seam, and again, it's consistent all the way through. And if you look under here, you can see there's like you can basically see where they joined the two pieces together. Now, guys, I've been to Cost Plus, and sometimes they'll have those wine glasses that are there, and they sell for really really inexpensive actually. And I picked up some beautiful wine glasses there that don't have these problems. $10 a piece, okay? So I have to say that right now I'm not too impressed. I really expected a lot more from Riedel. 300 years, guys. You can't make wine glasses that don't have these seams in them. As far as the size, of course, the size of what the glass holds, you know, it's nice. As far as the overall general appearance of the glass, I would have to say it's nice. Again, on a better glass, your stem will be a little thinner. This is a little bit graduated too. I don't know if you can see it, but it is slightly graduated. Whereas down here it's a little thinner and does get slightly wider as you get up towards the bowl area over here. So my overall opinion of this is, if I'm spending $20 for a glass of wine, I'm sorry, for a glass, I expect more than this. So, sorry Riedel, but this is not one of your better sets. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more videos like this, please go ahead and click subscribe and follow me over here. And also, if you want to see some incredible wine reviews done for the average person, we're talking, oh my gosh, I just reviewed a Chardonnay that I got at 7-Eleven named Trojan Horse, okay? And it was $6. You know what? I'd put that up against a lot of Chardonnays out there for 3 times the price, okay? So if you want to see a lot more reviews like that, I have a BV right now that I'm getting ready to review for $25 that I paid at the liquor store the other day. So if you want to see more reviews like that, definitely check out desertwineguide.blogspot.com, where I do reviews for the average wine lover, okay? So anyway, thanks for checking out the Desert Wine Guy, and I'll speak to you guys later.
Up all those bananas that have been rotting. I had to throw some away. There were so many. I'm on your video. You're gonna have to cover me.
Take 1,000.